Good afternoon, everybody. I've got good news to report. The suspect from this morning's incident has been apprehended without incident in Virginia Beach. I'd like to thank all the law enforcement agencies from around the local area that came over here to take care of us and ensure we had a safe base. It's a phenomenal effort, and again, something that we enjoy here as a Navy concentration area. I also have good news for the victim. The victim, Petty Officer Second Class Justin Powell, has left surgery. He remains in critical condition. His wife has been with us and hopes to see Justin after he gets out of his recovery. His parents, Justin's parents, are driving in from Pennsylvania. He's a native of Sarver, Pennsylvania, and he did join the Navy in July of 2007. So it's a good news story how it ended, and again, I appreciate everything that everybody did here. I'd like everybody to keep their thoughts and prayers with the Powell family through the next few days. As I said, Justin's in critical condition, and good thoughts are warranted for this weekend.
Where did you find the suspect?
He was apprehended in Virginia Beach.
How did you find him?
I don't have the details on that.
We understand that he was pinged in some sort of way, maybe through his cell phone. Can you tell us anything about that?
There's an ongoing investigation that Navy Criminal Investigative Service is taking care of, and I don't want to comment on that at this time.
Any idea how he got here from Portsmouth to Virginia Beach?
I don't have that information.
Was he by himself when you found him?
I do not have that information either, but I believe so.
Are you concerned that, with the lockdown going on today, in the time that he was able to stab the sailor, he was able to get out and make it to Virginia Beach?
Well, we constantly look at our after-action reports and decide whether we need to tighten up anything. In this case, I don't know the details of the morning yet to determine whether we need to adjust procedures, but if required, we will. Again, that's why we exercise every time.
Did the suspect live in Virginia Beach? Was he home?
I don't know where the suspect lives.
As far as the victim, Mr. Powell, can you tell us how many times he was stabbed? I know he's in critical condition, but is there anything else about how he's doing?
I don't have the details on that other than he remains in critical condition, and as I had mentioned earlier, he was stabbed multiple times.
What was the suspect's demeanor like when he was taken into custody?
I do not know.
And we've seen a lot of people around here. I just saw a Norfolk SWAT vehicle, a lot of Portsmouth police. Can you tell us a little bit about what's been going on in this area as well?
Well, starting this morning, after we realized that the incident happened and Fire and Emergency Services transported the victim, we went ahead and started with our standard base clearing procedures. So normally it would take me a long time alone with my security forces, but with the help of other federal, state, and local agencies, we were able to expedite that process.
And Captain Johansson, we're also wondering about a timeline from today. We know that the stabbing happened around 8:30 outside the Necks, but then at some point this suspect got off base. He got to the Virginia Beach oceanfront from what we understand. Can you take us through the timeline of specific events that we do know that happened today until he was found?
Well, I don't have the details of the timeline of what the suspect did because I wasn't with him. However, I think you need to start with, we locked down the base as soon as we knew there was a stabbing incident. So you can speculate from there what may have happened.
There was Portsmouth Forensics and FBI at the Starbucks in Portsmouth. Was that in conjunction with what happened here today? And what can you tell us about that?
I have no idea what correlation there may have been.
Captain, how have you been able to piece together, and I just walked up here, but have you been able to piece together how he got off the base with this quick response? Have you been able to talk to people who've been able to see him? Oh yeah, he came over here after this. What can you fill in the gaps of that?
Due to the ongoing investigation, we can't fill in any gaps as to how he may have gotten off base at this time.
Are you concerned that he was able to get off base and been missing all day?
I don't think I'm concerned. I'm interested in hearing how he got off base and what time he got off base, and we'll adjust our procedures accordingly if we find that we're falling short. But I can't speculate.
I'm probably looking into if he had any help.
Absolutely.